Hello, Operation Mushroom. So I've basically been trying my hand at a little bit of foraging with mushroom, and blatantly if you make a mistake, you're in trouble. So I thought, oh, what can I do? I want to grow mushrooms. I want to get mushrooms. I love them. Love eating them. And so we're going to do some mushroom logs. So I bought these shiitake plugs, lion's mane and oyster plugs. And all you need is a drill bit, slightly bigger than those wooden dowels. I ordered those wooden dowels off the internet. Some cheese wax, basically. I'll show you later on what we do with that. And then some logs. And you just need hardwood, but there is better logs for certain varieties, and I've just got what I can to be totally honest, what I could get. So we've got some, what have we got here? We've got ash, we got willow, and we got lime. And if your rule of thumb, and I ain't no expert, but you know, I'm just repeating what I've heard, is go about 50 centimeters long, so it doesn't dry out too quick, and then roughly 10 to 15 centimeters in diameter. I'm now marking out where the dowels are going to go, so I'll show you basically. So they want to be 15 centimeters apart for the first row, and then the second row you stagger it, and it's then 7.5 centimeters in. You don't really want any more than like 10 or 15 dowels per log, but you'll see what I mean. 15 centimeters, and then it comes in 7.5 centimeters from here, but you're staggering it so it goes in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then here 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So as you can see, there's the dowels, and when you drill each hole, you want to go 1.5 times longer than each dowel. So just say the dowel is that length, you're going to be looking at about, that's how far you're going to go in. 1.5 times. Right, I'm going to show you a different log, only because, different variety, just because it'll show you can basically change up the spacing a little bit. So this is willow, and I basically made the spacing for the holes there 10 centimeters, just so I could fit the amount of holes I wanted into the log. This log is definitely smaller than the other ones, but it's still alright.
I want one of these logs.
What do you think of the mushroom log, Suze? What's any good? Will you eat the mushrooms? Is that yes or is that no?
No.
Oh, I'll remind you of that. You normally eat them raw. If I notice any, I've got...
I eat them in Africa when I just them and then I cook them.
When was the last time you went to Africa?
With Mummy.
All right. Oh, I wonder where she went the other week. I thought she went out Tesco's. So you can see now the wax is melting. You want it really hot. And all you're doing with this is... and then you're going to cover those holes using that and the hot wax. All right? And then just put it over the holes. Hopefully this will give you a bit of a clearer idea. You can see where you got the wax that's just been dabbed over those holes. You can see there there's a chainsaw mark, and you can see there the end of a branch. So you basically just want to make sure you cover up any of those blemishes with the bark, or where the branches have been cut off, just to make sure that moisture stays in the log, and as well as that you don't get any other kind of fungi getting into the log and competing with what you just put in there, whatever variety that is. You want to clear a space that is shielded from the wind, from the rain. Does get a bit of sun, and you want it off the floor as well. So basically just put a log underneath one end of your mushroom logs. I'm going to clear this area. Right then, we've done it. Well happy with that. We've now got a little mushroom garden for shiitake mushrooms, lion's mane and oyster. I just read that apparently you should get, if it all takes properly, in within like 12 months, 12 to 18 months, you should get 1/3 of the weight of mushrooms as the log actually weighs. Look at the size of these logs. Loads of mushrooms. Sweet.